This game feels like they are billions, but with less frustration and a host of quality of life upgrades. If you've played They Are Billions before, this will feel instantly familiar. I really enjoy how the units behave. They respond well to commands and can be micromanaged easily while still feeling realistic. For example, melee units charge into battle and push enemies aside dynamically. Honestly, I wish we could get a Lord of the Rings game built on this engine. It would be incredible. The gameplay is split into three main phases, with two of them often happening at the same time. 1. Base building. This part is heavily inspired by They Are Billions. The main improvement is the freedom to build anywhere, including setting up outposts, which adds more flexibility. On its own, though, the base building can feel a bit slow. Number 2. Exploration and combat. You'll lead your hero and troops around the map, clearing out enemies and leveling up. However, this aspect lacks enough depth to stay engaging if done in isolation. When combined, these two aspects create a satisfying balance of micro and macro management. You'll explore and fight while occasionally checking in to expand your base. This interplay is smooth and doesn't overwhelm you with multitasking unless you choose to ramp it up. Neglect your troops, and they might get overwhelmed in a fight. Ignore your base building, and you'll fall behind. But the game remains fair and never feels punishing. The 3. Defensive phase. After several nights, the nightmares attack in massive waves. These moments are incredibly satisfying thanks to the excellent crowd mechanics. The results of your earlier efforts, whether in base building or leveling up your troops, are put to the test. Early on, the game is forgiving, allowing you to lean into one playstyle. Strong troops can shred enemies, while a solid economy ensures a steady stream of reinforcements. The sheer scale of these battles is thrilling, as you fend off waves of enemies with your combined forces. Visually, the game is stunning, and it's enjoyable even in its current state. While it offers a solid challenge, it doesn't feel overwhelming. There are also a few coming soon heroes in development, which should help with replayability. Features that could enhance the game. Non-humanoid heroes. It would be refreshing to see more creative hero designs. For example, a summoner who calls forth creatures from another realm, a mind controller who turns enemies into allies during the preparation phase, a nomad hero who operates without a fixed base, constantly moving and setting up temporary defenses. These heroes could also break away from the typical righteous crusader archetype. Imagine a sentient nightmare fighting for its own survival, a malevolent spirit allied with humans for sustenance, a beast matriarch leading a pack through the darkness. Unique factions. A faction with expensive but powerful hero-like units. One with weak infrastructure but strong outpost defenses. Another relying on free, weak units but limited defensive options. Implementing these ideas might be challenging, but they could help the game stand out and bring fresh originality to the genre. Overall, this is a polished and highly enjoyable experience, even in early access. If you're looking for a game that captures the thrill of survival under pressure, this one is worth trying.